What's going on, guys? So, we're going down a little rabbit hole today. Yeah. So, want to start this story off by this box. This box that says cars. Well, what else would we be doing on a Diecast channel? But gotta take you rewind the old VHS. A couple, yeah. So, I left working in the Ford dealership business back in 2010. So, gotta just give you the picture here. So, and this box has been packed since 2010 because these cars, and I've got a couple more of these boxes that are, these were cars that I had on display in my office at the dealership. Now, so I'll try to explain this so it makes sense, but if you know those offices that have like the 30-inch bronze, partition wall, and then it's all glass that goes up. Well, I had a large office, and the dealerships are pretty much all glass inside, and I didn't really like a lot of people just looking in the office whenever they would walk by, and I, just the general consumers and whatnot. It's not like I'm hiding anything, but you don't ever know when you're gonna, maybe need to get something out of your nose, or I don't know, and you're not even thinking about it. So, on those bronze partitions where the glass and the partition meet, they have a bronze frame. Well, the bronze frame is about this deep, where it goes here and then up to the glass, and then it's framed all the way around, So I had this idea, and it worked out spectacularly. When I took my cars over, I bought a bunch of those little acrylic cases, and I stacked all of the cars in the window frame, above the 30 inches, and had a piece of glass that once the cars were all stacked, we stuck the piece of glass. So these cars were sandwiched between two pieces of glass. And so, people could walk by and they could, see the cars, and, you could still sort of see into the office, but, you had to want to stare into the office. But how much fun it was to, if I walked out and had to go do something, you would see the little kids and their parents or whatnot, and they would be just looking at those cars in the window. And I was happy to have brought, that my collection brought some enjoyment to, the customers. But today is going to be the first installment, because this is going to be way too much for one video. And like I said, I've got more than just this box, because I had a lot of windows to cover. If you are not a Ford fan, this is not going to be the video for you, because everything in this box is going to be Ford, because I was in the Ford dealership business. So you don't have Corvettes in your window at the Ford dealership. So with that, we're going to go ahead and cut this baby open. Now, I can only hope that this box, well, no, the box, I don't care about the box. I hope that these cars that are still in their acrylic displays do not have any damage. But we're going to find out. And you're going to be here with me when we find find out. But okay. Well, we're just going to reach in and grab and go. First one. And I'm going to zoom in so we can get some good. So this one is Hot Wheels, right? When I say that, yes. It is a Hot Wheels 1970 Boss 429. I don't remember what display. I say display. What? I think this came out of a box set, but beautiful grabber green. No, that's not a grabber green. Yeah, well, it'll come to me. Hang on. But real rider tires, and just this is the kind of thing that was in my window. I'm covering the entire window, but and I'm going to just kind of run through these because I don't want to take this. This episode cannot take all day long. Here is another. Come on, get out of there. Well, I have never. There you go. Yeah, these little acrylic cases have been closed for, well, a long time because they were in my window for a long time. This one is out of, and I didn't get you the year on the other one. So this is a 1999 copyright of another Boss 429 70 model. And as you can see, there's, they're not dusty because, well, how could they get dusty? They're in an acrylic case. And we're in that acrylic case. And I'll tell you, these were probably brand new when I put them in that window, because that would be about the time frame that we had built the new facility, and I created the wall of cars. But so this one, really nice. Just like I said, I don't know what set these came out of. Comment below if you guys know what sets these came out of. Back to the well, guys. Oh, well. Come on. Mm-hmm. These are really good cases. So here is another. This one is also a 1999 copyright on the base. A Grabber Blue Boss 429, 1970 model. Are you catching the theme here? Premium details on the bottom. The hood opens to show the Boss 429 engine in chrome, which chrome don't get you home, guys. Chrome does not get you home. But another beautiful little model from Hot Wheels. And we've got Johnny Lightnings and everything else in these boxes, and Matchbox, and you name it, it's in here. This next one is a Mustang. Well, a Mustang. Really, Dave? and I'm like I said, guys, I got more boxes than just this one from that wall, but these are so all the cars were organized on the wall, so that you had Mustangs with Mustangs, and Torinos with Torinos, and LTDs with LTDs, and whatever. You get the idea. So this next one is let me get the copyright date off this base. Does it have it? Does it have it? No, it does not. But same time, kind of ish area. Um, Matchbox Premier Edition, Boss 302, a 70 model in this nice metallic green. I'm not sure how accurate the green. It's pretty close to the ivy green that they would have had back then. But I think a really good representation, and I think Matchbox was doing, metal base, the separate spoiler piece, same as the Hot Wheels had the separate spoiler pieces on those, and this one has the slats on the back window, and the classic non-shaker hood, Boss 302 hockey stick, black floor with the parchment white interior. But yep, guys, comment below. If you want more information on any of these, I'll be happy to oblige any way I can. Well, here's another. These little cases. This is gonna be fun. So here is another Matchbox, and I have to take the price sticker off of this because at one time I was what do you call it? Putting things on my cars so that my kids knew not to sell it for 5 cents at the old yard sale when once I passed away. But I had a $10 sticker on this one at the time. But another 70 Boss 302, just like the green one we looked at from Matchbox. Same metal base, all the same details. This one's just done in grabber yellow. And this is a very, very good representation of the factory grabber yellow. Rubber tires, again, the Premier. These were the premium Matchbox at the time. And going back to the well. And this next one, whoa, what do you think? Well, come on. I'm sorry, guys. These little cases are just, they're stuck. You have to really get your fingernail in there to get it out. But another Matchbox, Boss 302, 70 model. This one's done in grabber blue. And you say, well, Dave, why did you not say that one was in grabber blue? Well, because, I think they tried, but that is not grabber blue. That is grabber blue. This is just a very nice attempt at grabber blue. But Matchbox, I think, did a better job at the time of replicating the colors of these cars. Now, that's just, that's me looking back on all of the years I worked in the Ford business, and my memories of the cars, and hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy. So this next one, changing manufacturers and changing. Oh, I don't like that. Well, that's all right. 1999 copyright of the. Do they even? No, they don't. So this was kind of early on in the Johnny Lightning eras, but so it's the playing Mantis, and there's no call outs, so I don't know. But this is a I don't remember, 71. I'm trying to remember the turn signals on the 71, 72, and 73, but for this video, it's 71. How's that? Boss 351. And so this one has the hockey stripe going down, then Boss 351 on the fender, separate spoiler piece, the NASCAR style intakes on the hood. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but the paint on the hood of this one has some right there has some aging, because it's not scratched. It's almost as if the paint is trying, after all the years, has been trying to pop up a little bit. But when it's sitting on my display, I'm not going to fault this car too much. Just good looking color. This blue. And I'm trying to remember the correct name of this blue. Not that it matters, but I'm just trying to, put out information. Oh, God, now I remember this one. Calypso Coral. Yep, got it. But if like I just did with that one, when I remember the color of this one, I'll go back and point at it and tell you what it was. Going back to the box, we have another. We're going to keep this at about, the video of this installment. We're going to run these about probably 30 minutes at a time, because I want these to be fun videos for you guys to look at, and I don't want it to be where you have to like get hiking equipment and camp out for the entire day. We do have lives, people, and so this next one is another. Let me see if this one's still the same. Johnny Lightning. This one is the same as the blue one that we just looked at. This one's in yellow, and I'm not going to use the word grabber yellow because they're relatively close, but throw some horseshoes, guys, because close doesn't get you there. But and I didn't show this on the other one. This one should have. And it doesn't. I swear it did. Yeah, it does. The blue one does. I'm sure the yellow one does too. It's just probably stuck from never having been open. Well, it doesn't want to. Here, so I'll show you the engine on the blue one, but that little guy does not want to open. But that's just the engine. Just trying to be thorough on these cars. But great details. Metal base, and if you notice where this one has a very shiny metal base, this one has the regular Zamek, not shiny. So don't know what was going on with that. I don't know if they were trying to upgrade their image, because this is when the time period where Johnny Lightning had been out for a little bit, and I'm not talking about the original toppers from way back. And as we go through my collection later on, the ones that weren't in my office, I've got some original toppers that really some neat stuff for you guys to see. Let's see. How original. So this one. You say, well, Dave, you just showed us this car. But did I? Did I? No, I did not. And you say, well, okay, well, then why? It's got the chrome wheels, yeah. Oh, that one's got a black interior, yeah. Well, this is when Johnny Lightning was kind of being sneaky about some things, and you had to be on your toes, guys, when you were buying the cars back then. This is a White Lightning, and you can see on the tires it says clearly White Lightning. So peg hunting back in the day, and they didn't make near as many castings as they do now, but you really had to be paying attention to what you were doing. You couldn't just flip through the cards and yeah. So there's you a loose. Let's see if I can get the hood open on this one. Oh yeah, see, that one worked. So proof that one does open. But White Lightning, and so even I don't normally crack open my my chase pieces, but I think I had found 2 of those, and so yeah, that one became free. So this next one is, and I had $1 on it. If I can get this little sticker out of the way. This is a, so copyrighted in 1997, Hot Wheels, Mach 1, Mach 170, and so plastic base, still separate spoiler and has the slats, you know, and this one also is unique. I say unique. It's a little different than, you know, what we get now. But so as part of the interior, you got the shaker hood scoop, and then the hood tack. And you say, oh, what's a hood tack? Well, okay, you young people. So back in the early days, and I say early days, 1967, I think, was the first year. And side note, but 67 was the first year that Pontiac started putting optional hood-mounted tachometers. And the principle is that if you were drag racing, you were looking out over the hood of the car, and you didn't have to look down at your tachometer. You could, it kind of like a precursor to the new heads-up displays you get in these cars where it shows on the windshield. So they would put the tachometer out on the hood, and it was kind of gimmicky, but cool nonetheless. But so this was a mainline Hot Wheel back, and I guess if it's a 99 cup, or I said, what did I say? 97. So this was probably put out in 98. That would be probably about right. Back to the box. This next one is, and I got some rubs on this one. Let me see real quick. Okay, well, it's all right. They've been being battered around inside their little acrylic cases inside of this box since 2010. But this one is another premium Hot Wheel. And let me get the sticker off of this one, because I had a value on it of $20 back then. Come on, sticker, get out of the way. What can I glean off the bottom of this? So it's got a 1997 imprint on the base, but beautiful burgundy. Mach 1 with the hood tack again, and the shaker scoop, but this one has premium rear rider tires, detailed bottom. I don't remember. There again, guys, if you guys know what sets, premium sets, these came out of, as you can see, I'm a loose collector. I don't want to store all of Mattel's, cardboard. But when you can hold a car like this in your hand, and instead of having to look through the window pane, and ironically, you had to look through a window pane in my office to see these cars. But when you get to play, and I don't mean go outside and throw them in the yard, but I mean when you get to hold them and see them and touch them, to me, I think it brings a entirely different level to the enjoyment. But I just want to show you a couple things on the sides of these. And same casting, but way, 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 way more detail with the correct bottom cladding with the Mach 1, the Mustang script, detailed door handles and around the windows, and just, but yeah, but outstanding little piece. And guys, I'm getting to see these cars for the first time since 2010, and I don't want to say the word giddy, because giddy would make me sound like I'm an old fart, and well, I am an old fart, but you know, this brings back memories for me when I was buying these cars. And what was this one from? I don't know. Another Hot Wheels 70 Mach 1, and this one's out of the Editor's Choice series. And if you ask me to remember what the Editor's Choice series was, I couldn't possibly tell you. But these are all things you can use the old Google machine for, you know, what you guys are really good at these days. Same casting, no details. I mean, but I don't know why they painted that white. But white stripes with the orange accents. Shaker, second, you know, slats, and real rubber tires. But and like I said, guys, you know, when you get, there's gonna be a lot of cars, and a lot of them I will remember what series they came out of, and I guess I'm not making excuses for not remembering, but I don't remember where, you know. Some of them I'll remember just because they'll be more, dare the word, memorable. So this next one, and like I said, I'm not pulling these out of the box in any order. So, and like I said, we're gonna shut this off about 30 minutes, and I will do another video so you guys can go take a break and relax. And if you like what we're doing here, there'll be a part 2 coming shortly. But another Johnny Lightning 71 fastback Mach 1 in green. So you say, Dave, well, you didn't really. I don't think this was a representation of a factory green. If the greens on these cars were either dark green or brighter, so, but I don't think it detracts from the model. You know, these guys, these were toys, and you know what we collect. We say we collect diecast, and we do, because the things that we collect are made of diecast, but they're toys, guys. We're toy collectors. Let's just. I'm just putting it out there, and it's not like I'm saying something mean to you. Whoa, what happened here? Wow. So that one got stuck. But wow, isn't that, look, there's no damage to the tire whatsoever. And I mean no damage to the tire. $2. Well, I don't know about that, guys. Maybe. But this one is and I'm going to set it down real quick because I have to do something over here. I got to get some of these things out of my way. Sorry for the delay, but Johnny Lightning, 1971, Mach 1, with the same, you know, NASCAR style hood. And does this one? I mean, I know it does open, but you know, there it is. Okay. Just another, you know, another piece from my window. And like I said, guys, if you like at all, seeing cars that you can't just run to the store and buy today because, well, I mean, unless that store closed in 1999 and left all of their cars on the shelf. I've got stuff that's current, but this box and a lot of other boxes, and I mean a lot of other boxes, are going to be going through, and I'm going to make these little 30-minute videos. You know, some may run a little longer, some may run a little shorter, but like I said, I want to make them in snack size, those fun size candy bars, you know. Because when you buy the king size candy bar, you are making a commitment to Snickers, and I mean, and I like Snickers. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna shut this one down for the day. Not the day, because I'll make another one of these. But like I said, I'm gonna break them up into fun-sized bits and morsels. This is just another Johnny Lightning of the same Mach 1. Notice no hood decoration like the black or the silver. Just another, metallic brown version, Real Rider tires, metal, the Zamak base. And just, yeah, there you go. So on that note, guys, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more of this, by all means, like, share, and subscribe. I am trying to grow this YouTube channel that I just started this month. And I've got what I think, as of the filming of this, I have 57 subscribers. And I'm not doing this to monetize. That's not what any of this is about. I want to share my hobby and my 50 years. That's right, 50 years of collecting these little diecast toys. And I hope that, here, let me zoom out a little bit so we can get all of them in there. And we haven't even gotten through the top layer of this box. Yeah, we have a lot of Fords in this box. So, like I said, guys, stay tuned for the next installment, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.